Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Trentalian, and welcome back to Later Alligator. This is Act 17 when we last left off. So much happened. We're 3 people short, and our character murdered Pat. Like, we already knew our character was shady, but apparently was Pat's assassin that he was worried about. Now, the only thing I'm confused by is why in the first time round our character didn't kill Pat. Was it just information we were not given in the first round? Or was it a difference with there's being so many more people there? Because the first round there was... I can't remember how many people the first ending we had. But there was nearly everybody there for the second ending. Well, at any rate, we have 3 more people, and at the ending it said something about Bub's nap time. So let's find out. Don't remember being able to look up that high. Any rate, the only thing I know for sure is the street conductor. So I guess we'll be riding around and looking for Bub. Hello, is someone knocking? You can come inside. Oh goody, I can get to you right away. I was worried I'd have to go multiple times. Oh, hello there. I don't usually get visitors in the control room like this. Normally it's not allowed, I think. It's actually quite nice to have some company besides the various rodents ardently trying to eat my feet and ankles. Okay, I didn't need to know that. The trolley company told us conductors to start taking rat poison foot baths before coming into work in the morning. Wouldn't you know it, all that did was anger the rats and give me trench flipper. You know the trolley health plan doesn't cover trench flipper? Or gout. That's why I had to stop bringing my usual fried hand bones in for lunch. I missed that humongously oversized lunchbox, but not my humorously oversized joints. Oh. Call me Clancy. It's a pleasure to meet your acquaintance. Unless you're here to rob me, in which case I ask you kindly not to take the dollar I have in my breast pocket. That's for my afternoon old man licorice snack. If I don't have that, I'll turn back into a pumpkin. I'm just pulling your leg. But I don't want to chance it. Pat, my grandson? A funny fellow, that. Always wearing his little hat and bandana. Makes him really recognizable, though. You know, like for marketing and such. Funny fellow, that, Pat. Now, hold on. Even an old man with my memory remembers he's not supposed to be spilling the beans. My wife, Rude, told me quite clearly that I'd be in the doghouse if I did, and that's really uncomfortable out there and full of dogs. Say, I could use a young'un like you's help with a little problem I'm having. Maybe you could do me a favor? I was gonna go through my trolley instruction manuals. I found a few flyers that were torn up from the last time Rude put me into the doghouse. You know how dogs like to rip up things like manuals, homework, and stable marriages? I'd like to restore them, but the pieces could be all over town by now, by gum. Since you're already snooping around for Patrick, could you keep an eye out for trolley manual pieces as well? Oh, that's what the puzzle pieces are for. Well, isn't that problematic? Always remember... Oh, wait. Remember, always let everyone off. Hey now, that looks real nice. There's still some work to be done, though. Click that arrow if you want to move on to the next flyer. You can always click back to see the previous one if the spirit moves ya. Maybe you can do something with this as well. It doesn't go with any of my flyers. Nice. Come back anytime you want. I'm just gonna look around because I want to see if Bub is here. Bub is not here. And I am fine with that because I can get into 9th Street. Let's talk to you again. Still some pieces missing, it seems. Well, hello again, stranger. Thanks for coming back and granting me a visit. Did you find any more pieces of my flyers? I'm pretty sure I have enough for another flyer. Because these flyers aren't all that big. Trolley needs bugs too? Oh. Fueling up the trolley. I knew I was forgetting something. Bugs and barters, you've just saved this old trolley conductor's career. As for the event, I'll be transporting most of the family there myself on the trolley to help set things up. These things take a little time, you know? I'm sure you'll see when you get there. Thanks again for all the help. Say, isn't this your stop? Come back anytime you want. Oh. I guess I had plenty of pieces. To my new friend. Sometimes it's really hard for me to get my thoughts through my snoot rather than on paper. As I'm sure you've already noticed, I really appreciate you taking the time to read this and the text I sent you too. I know I must have seen out of the blue to get them. Truthfully, I was just so lonely when I saw your number on a scrap of the newspaper behind the cans here that I dialed. But all the information has been torn away. I don't know who you are, but I guess that's fair since you don't know who I am either. You're a hitman. The thing is, I've tried not to talk to anyone else for such a long time. Not since Sarah passed away, really. She was all I had in the world, and all I needed, too. It's funny how sometimes you have everything, and in an instant things change, and everything is different. Everything sure is different now without Sarah. I spent a lot of time not moving forward, actually. But talking to you today, telling you things about the city, it really made me feel like I could try to. Like if I went out to the sun, it would still be there, even if Sarah won't be. The kites would still fly with colorful tails, Alligator Chinatown would still smell like baking chestnuts, and even the river would still be flowing ever forward, just like time, just like me. Thank you for not pushing a stranger like me away when I reached out. It meant more to me than you will ever know. Wishing you the best, your friendly city guide, Danny. And the puzzle piece. Oh, there's an area. Oh. Honestly, I was considering that Danny was a ghost. Hello, stranger. Hey, buddy, you want to see something interesting? You look like an alligator of good taste. I can tell just by the very visible expression you're giving off. A gator of high caliber, of luxury few can afford. I may have just what you're looking for, my friend. You see this coat here? Nice, right? Got it at the Creeps Warehouse semi-annual sale. I have some interesting wares inside it as well as my bus pass. Which is less interesting, but it has a fun, puffy sticker of a hot dog on it. But yes, my wares. Things you've never seen, things you may never see again. Things you'll wish you could see again, but you can't because I'm busy doing laundry or watching TV about superheroes. You may be wondering, is he wearing clothes under there? And the answer to that is sort of. That's besides the point. Let's call me Gary for now, yeah? Good old Gary. Trustworthy Gary. Gary ain't never hurt a fly. I mean, like, for sport. I always eat any fly I hurt, you know. Circle of life for bug-eating alligator. Smell that. Pat the alligator? Yeah, I know him. We ain't family or nothing, but we took a pottery class together at the YACA. Nice guy. Kinda twitchy, though. We keep in touch on the ICQ. Ah, of course. Gary knows all about the event. Gary knows about everything going down in Alligator, New York City. Events, meet and greets, get-togethers, Jack and Jill baby showers. Gary knows all about the stuff. But Gary ain't no squealer. If you want info, you're gonna have to do a little something for me. So, would you look at my paintings? I'm trying to get into art college. It's always been my dream to draw pictures for a living and reside under the poverty line, crying a lot. I've been practicing my own, copying the old Gator masters, but I just can't seem to get it right. If I show you the real painting in my forgery, could you point out what I got wrong? It'd really help to get some honest critique I could sob softly about later on my loft bed. So will you look through my portfolio? Oh. Oh, it's a spot the difference game. I like those. First, I'm going to show you a beautiful painting. When you've seen enough, click me and to see the other painting that's also very good. Switch back and forth as many times as you like. When you spot a difference, click on it. But if you get 3 wrong, my feelings are really going to be hurt. Ready? Let's go! Okay, so this is the original. That's a difference. Just to make sure I click right. Okay, next one is those 2. Oh, did you have that? No, that's different. So there's 4 more differences. That's also a difference. Two more. Clearly, this guy is learning to be an art forger. I'm genuinely having a hard time for these last 2. Okay, so now I gotta look really closely at every single person. So, start from the top. Well, more like the bottom. Oh, there you are. Okay. Next one. Last one, I should say. Oh, I found it! You. Amazing, you have the eye of a true artist. But that was my earlier work. Can you spot the differences during Gary's tri-pinch period? Wait, there's more? Uh-oh. Let's start at one section and work my way across. Well, that's a big difference. Oh. Difference. Another difference. One last difference. Got it. Incredible! Are you ready to see my newest piece? I have to do it by sections again. Huh. I didn't find anything in the first section. Yeah, that was easy to spot, even though I wasn't on that section just quite yet. The face. Last one. Wish I could get a hint button or something. Because I'm down to the last one and I can't tell where it is. It would make more sense if something with you is not right. But I honestly can't see anything off with your thing. Wait. Gotcha. Wow, thank you for all the feedback. I can't wait to incorporate it into my next painting series. You know, I was thinking of switching over to drawing cartoons. But you really convinced me to stay the course in painting and not throw my life away. Gary feels a new lease on living. Event? Oh, right, the event. Truthfully, it's my first professional gig, drawing the invitation and all. Pat's ma even paid me $10 whole for it, which is $5 higher than my listed online commission prices. Gary's really moving up in the world. Anyway, friend, looks like I'll be seeing you tonight. Until then, watch yourself. Woof. Way over time, so now this is now curtain call. If you enjoyed the show, please like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell if you want to notify when I upload a new video. Until then, that's it for me. Bye.